Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, and today's video, I'm Cece, and today's video is going to be about my life 1 year in quarantine. So officially 1 year ago today, the county that I live in officially put a lockdown on the town that I live in, and all of the schools were canceled, and you had to wear a mask and all of that fun jazz. And um the schools were initially canceled for 3 weeks, and as a senior in high school at the time, I was really hoping that it would just be 3 weeks and that I would be able to go back to school normally and live the rest of my senior year as normal, because I was looking forward to that, and all of my senior friends were looking forward to like going on the rest of our senior year normal and not doing online school, which ended up happening. And I think the school year got put on, after these 3 weeks when we were supposed to go back to school, it got extended for another 3 weeks, and then they just canceled in person school completely and switched over to online school, which I was devastated about, obviously, because I was a senior and I wanted to have that normal senior year without a pandemic and stuff. But that didn't happen, and I had to do the rest of my senior year online, which was kind of stressful, but at the same time not really stressful, solely because the only three classes that I had was choir, orchestra, and art, and I didn't really need to take those three classes because I got all of my credits done and I could have graduated early, which I wish I did, but I didn't know COVID was gonna hit. I didn't know it was a thing, so I stayed at school and to hang out with my friends and do the musical. But this school basically got canceled right after the musical that I was in was finished and was wrapped up and stuff. And I'm kind of glad that quarantine and COVID hit right after the musical, just so I had the musical finished and I didn't have that taken away from me, and I got to rest and relax and do nothing. And I was hoping that was only gonna last for 3 weeks, but nope, it's been a whole year, and I haven't really done anything work wise or school wise since the summertime, solely because I have asthma and that makes me high risk, and COVID is a lung thing, and I don't want to risk getting a job and going to college and stuff for, or I don't want to risk that to get COVID and then end up dying. And even if I was being safe and all that, there's still a chance that I could get it and die, and I don't really want that, and I still don't want that. And so I've this whole year since COVID hit, I've just kind of been chilling at home, doing nothing. Well, I have done some stuff, but I haven't started college yet. I haven't gotten an actual job or like any of that. I've just kind of been sitting at home, minding my own business, building forts in my room, and all that. And yeah, it's just been like a boring year. And there are some people that in my town who like aren't taking it seriously, and it's gonna keep going on and on and on if like people don't start taking it seriously. And it's like throughout this whole one official year of quarantine, I've like been angry and upset because like people aren't taking it seriously. And it just like bothers me, like how hard is it to wear a mask and like be safe and stay 6 feet apart and not go out and party, you know? Like it's really like not that hard. And yeah, like gets frustrating sometimes, and I have been frustrated a lot throughout quarantine because of people not taking seriously. And I know a lot of people out there can relate to me. And another thing that like frustrated me a little bit about COVID and like quarantine was my graduation. Like I really liked having my high school graduation the way I did because it was outside, and like you could go in your cars and stuff. And I really loved having that unique experience of having an outdoor graduation, and like as safe as possible graduation, because now I get to tell people that I was the class of 2020 and that I got a like outdoor graduation. But at the same time, like I genuinely wish it was like a normal graduation like the class of 2019 got, and like all of the years before that. And like when I've thought, like when the graduation, like up to the graduation, like I was upset that I wasn't gonna have a normal graduation. But one thing that I did was I kept reminding myself that some people aren't getting a graduation at all, and that I should be lucky that I like got a graduation. And like it's just now hitting me that like I've almost been graduated from high school for almost a year, like a year in May. And that like also like blows my mind that I have almost been out of high school for one full year. Maybe I should make a video about that. Let me know if you guys would be interested in that. And yeah, I haven't really done much in quarantine, like, because I have asthma and I'm just kind of stuck at home. So that's pretty much my little rant about COVID or whatever, and my 1 year, like, life in quarantine, whatever I'm gonna title this video. So yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and my first video back on YouTube in like 4 months. I know it's been a long time, and I do plan on getting back into YouTube and doing YouTube again and like filming videos. And this week I am actually going to be doing a video every day, and it's going to be about like every day is going to be a different video about quarantine, and like what I've done in quarantine, and the pros of quarantine, and the cons of video, or the cons of quarantine and stuff like that. So if you guys want to stick around and see those videos, please subscribe and leave a like on this video and comment what your life has been in the time of COVID and this past year of quarantine. All of my socials and my other YouTubes and all of that fun jazz will be in the description down below. And yeah, bye guys.